Research, yeah. What exactly do you mean by research? The tea I serve is my own concoction. I've dedicated my life to the pursuit of creating exotic beverages. What a weirdo. Therefore, I create new formulas. They require testing. My customers are my subjects. Is that legal? What exactly are you putting in these drinks? What the freaking heck? Welcome to DayBreak. My name is Ian and we're playing My Beloved. In the last episode, we solved a crime, kind of, not really. But we met an investigator and he was really chill. And now we have gone on a train and there's most likely going to be horrible events that happen on this train. This guy, his name is Wilmst. I named him that, I don't know why. And he has a friend named Emma and a guy, like a teacher named Martin, I think. And they're like on a trip researching something. So they're on a train going somewhere. I wasn't paying attention. You know, Emma's right. This is kind of nice, very cozy. We don't have anything like this in America. And if we did, I'm sure I couldn't afford it. What a shame. Well, I'm just gonna kick back these next few days, enjoy the ride, and think about that term paper. So they're gonna be traveling on the train for 3 days. Ugh, what should I even write about? Wonder if Emma's thinking the same thing. No, knowing her, she's probably already had her whole essay outlined. I'm gonna need to catch up. Dude, what I have to say about that is, who cares about a term paper? That's so dumb. Maybe I should start brainstorming some ideas. Uh-oh. Wilmst, can I come in? Oh, hey, Emma. Yeah, the door's open. What's up? Uh-oh. Hey, is everything all right? Wilmst, something very strange is going on. I'm not quite sure how to explain it, but will you listen to me for a minute? I need to make sure I'm not crazy. Well, there's probably a weird situation going on, and you are crazy. Of course, what's on your mind? Okay, let me just start at the beginning. Oh, my word. I don't care, Emma. I don't care. After we departed, I decided to get up and take a look around. Okay. Eventually, I made my way to the observation car in the back of the train because I wanted to check on the outdoor platform. That sounds like fun. I stood outside for a bit to get some fresh air. I thought I was alone, but then I heard something. There was a woman behind me, sitting by herself in one of the seats. She looked like she'd been crying. Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't see you. No, that's all right. I'm sorry if I startled you. I don't know why I made the woman so old. I know it was none of my business, but seeing her like that, I just wanted to help her somehow. I asked her if she was okay. We got to talking a bit. It seemed to calm her down a little, so I offered to buy her a drink in the lounge car. She was really very nice, but she seemed troubled, like something was on her mind. She wouldn't be specific, and I wanted to respect her privacy, but she was so apologetic. There was one thing she said to me. You're a very nice girl, but I really don't deserve your kindness. She's a murderer, that's all. It made me very sad for someone to feel that way. We were probably in the lounge car for half an hour or so. Then I didn't sleep much that night. I was starting to feel really tired, so I told her I was going to take a nap, but that we should meet up in the same spot for lunch later. She agreed and I left. So did you meet up for lunch? No, Wilmst, that's the problem. I can't find her. Oh, she died. What do you mean? I went back to the lounge car around noon and she wasn't there. I waited a few minutes, but this is the strange thing. I asked the bartender if he had seen her, and he said no. Okay, so she never came back. No, I mean, he said he never saw her at all. He told me that when I came to the lounge car earlier, I was alone. What? Is she dealing with a goblin, a ghoul, or a specter? He what? I argued with him for a bit, but he was insistent. I said there must be some mistake, but... Okay, well, was there anyone else who saw you with the woman? Well, there were 3 other people in the lounge car while we were talking. An old man and 2 men wearing polos. They weren't there when I went back, but there was also that strange couple. Ooh, top hat man. When the 2 of us were coming from the observation car to the lounge car, we passed a cabin as a man and a woman were walking out, okay? I swear they gave us the funniest look. Okay. I went back to their cabin and asked them if they'd seen her, and the woman told me the same thing as the bartender. It's like she never existed at all. I don't mean to sound skeptical, but you're sure you met this woman? It wasn't just a vivid dream or something? Wilmst, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to doubt you. It's all very strange. No, it's okay. I know it sounds crazy, but Wilmst, I know that I met this woman. She's real. I don't know why everyone's claiming she isn't, but I'm really worried about her. She didn't just seem upset. She seemed frightened. I can't explain it. It was just the look she gave me. What if something happened to her? Oh, don't worry, she's dead. Okay, let's not panic here. I'm sure this is all just a misunderstanding. How about you and I look around a bit to see if we can find her? Could we? Oh, I'm really sorry to bother you with this. Not a problem. We should also look for those people who were in the lounge car. Maybe we could talk to that couple again. Anyone else who might have seen you together? And anyone else who might have seen you together. Don't worry, Emma. We'll get to the bottom of this. Thank you, Wilmst. All right. We have no time to lose. How about we start with the lounge car and see if any of those men came back? Sounds good to me. I'd like to have a word with the bartender, too. Oh, and this woman. Did you happen to get her name? And what did she look like? Her name? Oh, shoot. Why can't I remember? My memory is fuzzy for some reason. I thought it began with an A, but she was tall with dark hair. She was wearing a gray coat and a dress, maybe in her late 20s, early 30s. I'm sorry, that's all that comes to mind. All right, that's a start. Let's see what we can find out. Okay. Oh, wait, before we go, do you have your notepad? You should take it with you, just in case we learn anything important. Or if you get any ideas for your paper while we're out and about. I don't want to talk about the paper. The paper's stupid. Even now, still thinking about that term paper. Okay, I'll bring it. Good. Okay, let's go. Let's go to the lounge car. All right, this is interesting. Not a lot of people here. Huh? Yeah, I don't recognize anyone. Let's ask around. Maybe somebody knows something. Okay. Let's check the bartender. It's the bar. There's sure a lot of bottles around on those shelves. I wonder what would happen if the train came to a sudden stop. Would they just fall over and get smashed? Absolutely. Let's talk to... Who are we talking to, Wilms? There's nobody in front of us. So we'll look around here to see if there's anyone we should try and speak to. I'm trying to do that. Check the area. So this is the lounge car. Looks like there's a bunch of comfy seating, some booths, and a bar in the back. Maybe I should come back here to relax after me and Emma figure out what's going on. Looks like someone's talking to the bartender. Okay. Talk. I'm trying. Oh, discuss. I don't want to... This is where the woman and I drank tea together, Wilmst. It was in that booth right over there on the left. There's just no way that the bartender... doesn't remember. He must have seen us. Well, maybe we can ask him again. He seems to be talking to someone, though. Okay. Check that. It's the bar. Okay, think. The guy talking to the bartender looks familiar. Okay. How do I go over there and talk to them? talk. Oh, I know. Okay, check the furniture. The furniture looks pretty comfy in here. I'm surprised there's so few people around. Furniture looks pretty comfy in here. I'm surprised. Blah 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 blah. Okay. How do I get there? Go. Check. Ugh. Oh my word. I know what the game wants me to do, but I can't get there. Who is it? Is it the detective? Wait a second. Is that... Oh, I had to click him. There he is. Daltrey. Well, if it isn't my favorite murder suspect. Fancy meeting you here. Detective Daltrey, what are you doing here? Hey now, that's no way to greet an old friend, is it? And how are you doing, young lady? Oh, I'm okay, but Detective, what are you doing here? As usual, nobody's happy to see me, but that's okay. No hard feelings. Let's just say I boarded this train on a hunch. I'm still investigating the case from last night, you know. We came into some new evidence, and... He pointed you to this train? Wait, don't tell me he's the killer. Is the killer on board? Whoa, easy now. I'm not saying that. Granted, I'm not saying that. But no, that's not specifically why I'm here. We have a reason to believe that there's a connection between this train and the case. So rather than let opportunity pass me by, here I am. Hey, Wilmst, you don't think that woman I met has something to do with Daltrey's case, do you? I don't know. Can't hurt to ask him about it, though. Okay, talk? Hey, detective, what else have you learned about the case? I really can't tell you much. Things have gotten a bit complicated. Though, I guess I could at least talk about the things we've announced publicly. Well, alright. I'll at least tell you this. We ID'd the victim overnight. Turns out, he was a Gambrican immigrant named Otto Killer. As far as we could tell, he was nobody special. He's just one of thousands of immigrants among the population. No criminal record, nothing suspicious. A Gambrican immigrant named Otto Killer, huh? Mm-hmm. Okay. Gambrica. So Otto Killer was an immigrant from Gambrica? That's right. You know about it, don't you? Of course we do. It's an important part of what we're studying. Vendreka and Gambrica used to be one country, which for decades was under military occupation. At the end of the Vandrekan Revolution, the country was split between East and West. The West side gained its independence as Vendreka, and the East side remains under occupation as Gambrica to this very day. Oh, you really know your stuff. I don't care about any of that, honestly. Let's talk about the thing. The victim was a Gambrican immigrant named Otto Keller. Yeah, we talked about that. Crime scene. I wasn't going to tell you this, but I feel like I owe you an explanation for why I kicked you off the scene last night. Right before I asked you to leave, we found something on the street that changed the tone of the investigation significantly. A knife? A small bullet. Okay. A bullet? Does that mean? Yes. And upon closer examination of the window fragments, we determined a gunshot is what likely shattered the glass. Okay, so he was shot, then he fell out of the window. No gun was found at the scene, but there must have been something else in that hotel room last night. It's hard to say for sure what happened in there. All we know is that the victim, Otto, didn't make it out alive. Somebody else got away. Okay, so the victim's name was Otto. Got it. I can't be too specific, but let's just say we have reason to believe Otto Keller was connected to this train. I'm here to find out why. Okay. Bartender. Oh, him? I was just getting a beer. Aren't you working? What's that supposed to mean? Geez, are all American college students this uptight? It's just one drink. I intend to speak to everybody on the train eventually as part of my investigation. He's a bit of an odd guy. Gives me the creeps if I'm being honest. Okay, well, let's talk about the woman. I don't think I've seen any woman fitting that description. Why do you ask? It's a long story. I just haven't been able to find her since this morning, and nobody I've asked seems to remember seeing her. A missing woman, huh? That's peculiar. Well, I'll keep an eye out for her. I plan on speaking to just about everyone on this train, so I'm sure I'll see her eventually. Man, a couple dead bodies, a missing woman. What's going on these days? Yeah, man, it's nuts. Wait, what did he just say? A couple of dead bodies. Uh-oh. Okay, let's discuss. Is it just me, or did he say a couple of dead bodies? Do you think he misspoke? I don't know, but now I'm really curious about what's going on in this case. Uh-oh. Okay. Well, I'm done talking to you. Or maybe... Let me know how the search goes. Okay, I'm done talking to you. Check the area. Okay. How do I get out of this? Talk about... Detective, what do you mean by a couple of dead bodies? Okay, so I have to continue clicking things. Huh? What? Did I say that? Yes, Detective, you did. I heard it too. All right, you got me. Curse my big mouth. Fine, I'll tell you. This morning, we discovered something that has really turned this whole case on its head. Another murder victim. No way, another victim? Yeah. About 5 o'clock this morning, a lawyer named Edison Maxwell was found dead in his home with a knife in his back. It was a very strange crime scene. Nothing appeared to have been stolen, nor was there any sign of a struggle. Okay, so it's not necessarily connected, but it wasn't random. Just poor Maxwell, face first on his dinner plate. Whoa, someone came up behind him then. Oh, that's just awful. I agree. Such a waste of good prime rib. I wouldn't shed a tear for old Maxwell, honestly. Rumors have floated around for years about him. Blackmail, forging evidence, financial scams, you name it. We were never able to nail him on anything, unfortunately. And now I guess we never will. Bummer, right? Well, that doesn't mean he was guilty. A gunshot is what broke the window to the hotel room. Okay, then. Okay, so somebody else was murdered, but what does that have to do with this case? Yeah. What does that have to do with the hotel case? I'm glad you asked. So after a tiny bit of digging, we discovered Maxwell actually had a housekeeper. Okay, and his name was Otto Keller. Okay. The victim from the hotel. It's too early to say whether or not Keller was involved in Maxwell's murder, but, well, it sure is too strange to be a coincidence, isn't it? So it's possible that the guy actually could have been, like, very corrupt and did a bunch of bad stuff. Then, for some reason, his housekeeper, Otto, killed him, stabbed him in the back, and then went to go maybe give evidence to someone for money, and then was shot. That's possible. Although I don't want to make any deductions yet. Missing woman, huh? Okay, let's discuss that. Well, it doesn't seem like he knows anything about her, but the new evidence in this case is fascinating, isn't it? Yeah, and a little eerie, honestly. It seems like it's even more serious than we realized. We should probably leave him to his investigation. I don't want to distract him. I don't know, he seems to have no problem finding ways to distract himself. It's just about all we know at this point. Huh? How about that? I said I couldn't tell you much, but I kind of told you a whole lot, didn't I? Oops. Well, whatever, it's fine. I trust you two. Just don't go sharing anything I just told you, okay? I won't, Detective, thank you. I should get back to work. I have quite a lot of people to speak to. Not a lot of time. So with that, I bid you farewell. Good luck finding your mystery woman. Goodbye, Detective Daughtry. What do you think we should do now, Wilmst? I think it's about time we talk to the bartender. I've been wanting to for so long. Oh, he looks like a mouse.
What can I get you?
Nothing from me, if you don't mind. We just wanted to ask you a few questions. Hello again.
Ah, yes, the girl. Ask away.
Okay. Detective.
That man said he was a detective.
Oh, is that true? Yeah, that is what he's saying. Yeah, he's investigating a murder case.
Murder, huh? I see.
Okay.
You want to know about me? I mix drinks, I sell them, and then I watch.
You watch?
To make sure my customers are enjoying them, of course.
Ew. Joshua was right. This guy gives me the creeps. What a weirdo. Okay, drinks.
We have a varied selection of both alcoholic and non-alcoholic beverages here. Our tea, in particular, is quite popular. Would you like something?
No. Okay, let's get to the woman.
There was no woman. The girl came here by herself.
Are you serious? Discuss. He's lying again, Wilmst. I swear she was here. I believe you. It's just, why would he lie? It doesn't make sense. I don't know how. I don't know. I don't think he's gonna change his mind, so maybe we should try asking him about something else. Maybe, but I kind of want to keep pressing him. This bartender looks kind of scary. He's got purple hair. Drinks.
Would you like something?
No. Check. The bar looks pretty fancy up close. Maybe I'll come back tonight for a nightcap. Wait, what's the legal drinking age here again? Okay, I need to check the environment. What is this? Wow, this cash register looks ancient. Wait a minute. Didn't the woman bought a drink? Didn't she? Tell me about that.
Can I help you?
Wait a minute.
Our drink selection is quite a bit more varied than what you see on display here. Many take interest in the various wines we have available, much of which is produced by a famous movie director. I heard he's funding his next film project almost entirely with the proceeds from his winery, as he couldn't secure funding any other way. Why we carry his products in such high volume, I couldn't say. Perhaps someone in this train company is a fan.
Oh yeah? Think. Let's see what else he has to say. Okay.
A murder case. Very intriguing.
I don't know what to...
The girl came to me, bought 1 cup of tea, drank it, and left. Only 2 other customers have ordered drinks today. If anyone else had gotten a drink with the girl, I'd know.
Well then...
It's been a slow day. I remember each transaction very clearly. The girl ordered a cup of tea. Sometime after she left, a woman came and ordered a glass of wine. And just a moment ago, that man calling himself a detective had ordered a beer. That's all. 3 drinks, no more, no less.
Are you sure you're not forgetting any?
My, such little faith in my recollection. See for yourself, the cash register keeps track of every transaction I make per day. The number goes up for every individual drink sold, and it quite clearly says 3. Okay, well, let's look at that. Let's look at it. So he's saying that this cash register tracks how many drinks he's sold. Huh? Let's take a closer look at this. He's right. It says 3. But you could reset it, couldn't you? Well, okay. So we know 3 drinks were sold. 1 to Emma, 1 to Daltrey, and 1 to some other woman that got a glass of wine. I wonder. Well, couldn't you reset it then? Okay, well, let's discuss. He's lying, but why? Customers. Could you describe the woman who ordered the glass of wine? If you must know, she was a very glamorous woman in a sparkling purple dress. She was quite rude and boisterous. Doesn't sound anything like the woman Emma described, so I guess it wasn't her. I know what you're thinking, Wumst, but there's no way that was her. Besides, both of us drank tea together. We didn't have any wine. Tea, huh? Okay. Can I help you? I want that cup. Think. See what else he has to say. The drinks. So, you serve tea here, yeah? Ah, tea is a very special blend made of ingredients native to Vendreka. It is well known for its delicate flavor, minty aroma, and its strength. Many experience a soporific effect when they drink too much, and subsequently report quite vivid dreams. So, Emma drank some of that and then got her mind all fuzzy. Tell me, girl, did you experience such a phenomenon? Well, yes, I did take a nap shortly after drinking it, but I thought so. Even a small dose would be likely to cause drowsiness in a girl of your height and weight. Though, I must admit, a dream so vivid, you believe it was real, creating a woman in your mind. That for me is new, and will require further research. Research? What kind of experiments is this guy running? Weird. But the thing is, research, yeah. What exactly did you mean by research? The tea I serve is my own concoction. I've dedicated my life to the pursuit of creating exotic beverages. What a weirdo. Therefore, I create new formulas. They require testing. My customers are my subjects. Is that legal? What exactly are you putting in these drinks? What the freaking heck? Relax, it's just tea. I'm not a pharmacist. My drinks are harmless and delicious. Would you like one? No, thank you. So be it. What the world? I've heard enough of this. I'm gonna go for a walk. I need to clear my head a bit, I think. Poor Emma. That comment about the tea must have really bothered her. What if it was just a dream? No, there's no way Emma would confuse a dream with reality. Think, what else could I ask the guy about? That's right, the other witness. Emma said there was an old man and a pair of guys in polos, right? Yeah. Yes, I remember the men you speak of. 2 men in polos left an hour ago. They ordered no drinks, so I paid little attention to them. The old man ordered no drinks, so I paid little attention to him as well. He has been gone for quite some time. Okay, well, let's go talk to those guys. Emma left. Aww. I think I need to find out everything I can about the other witness. Okay. What else about them? Is there anything else you can tell me about them? The man in polos were having quite a lively and irritating conversation. What about, I cannot say. The old man, however, well, I shouldn't speculate. I'll just say he struck me as a tad out of place. Out of place? What does that mean? Is that Martin? I saw them, but they were no longer here. No, it wouldn't be Martin, because Emma would recognize him. Let me think.
think it's just all about I'm gonna get out of this guy. I wonder where Emma went. Probably best not to bother her for now. The only thing left to check is the couple Emma said she ran into with the woman on her way here earlier. They were in the cabin near the observation car, right? Maybe I'll go and check it out. Okay, let's do that then. Cabin car. Okay. Interesting. Oh, evening. Ooh, this is cool. Well, I've checked every other nearby cabin. This has to be the one. That's 21. Come on. There has to be something. What? I recognize that voice. Emma? Is she in someone else's room? Oh my gosh. Hi, Wilmst. What brings you here? I was just investigating. Oh, cool. Me, too. Are you going through these people's things? What? No, it's not what it looks like, Wilmst. You see, this is the cabin that couple and I mentioned was in, right? Oh, I was going to talk to them again, but they weren't here, and, the door was open. The door was not open. That's a fib. Okay, fine. It's exactly what it looks like. But, Wilmst, I swear these two are hiding something. When me and the woman were on our way to the lounge car, the couple in this cabin gave us a really strange look. Like, they were surprised. I'm certain they recognized her. Oh, Wilmst, I know I shouldn't be doing this. It's just, I'm looking for any evidence that she exists at all. It wasn't just a dream, I'm sure of it. Oh, Emma. Okay, I'll help you look. Let's make this quick before we get caught. Are you sure? I feel bad for dragging you into this. Dude, why are you doing this? Just wait for them to come back. Let's just hurry up before they come back. Okay. Okay, let's look at the area. This room looks very expensive. It's like a whole suite. Whoever these people are, they must be pretty rich to be able to afford a cabin like this. Okay. What else? What a fancy cabin. Take. No. Discuss. Let's keep looking, Wilmst. Okay, let's look at the hat. Is this a top hat? There were a lot of men wearing hats like this in Vendreka, weren't there? It was like we traveled back to the 1940s. I think it's cute. Men should go back to wearing hats in America, don't you think? Sure. Doesn't that hat look a little, I don't know, stupid? Dude, Wilmst, you're an idiot. Top hats are cool. You should try it on. I bet you look great. I think we should hurry up and find some real evidence instead. Okay, you're right. But you're also no fun. Yeah. It's a jewelry box. Oh my, I wonder what kind of jewelry is in there. It could be worth a fortune. Kind of careless just to leave this out in the open. Yeah. They're lucky it's just us in here and not actual thieves. We shouldn't be in here either, Emma. Wait, what? Wilmst, what are you doing? Don't just open it. I didn't. The train hit a bump or something. It opened on its own. Oh, is that right? I'm serious. But, now that it's open, I guess we could take a quick look. Playing cards? This isn't jewelry. Okay, just a bunch of random playing cards. Do you think they came from the deck on the table there? Maybe. What are they doing in a jewelry case? I don't know, but it's awfully strange. Wonder if there's something significant about these cards in particular. Well, let's make a note of which cards are in the case. Maybe it'll come in handy later. Can't imagine that this will be helpful, but sure. Whatever makes you happy, Emma. Alright, done. Now let's close this back up just to be safe. Okay. What about the medicine? Looks like a bottle of aspirin. Okay, what about this note? Oh, cards. Looks like a deck of playing cards. But why were then specific cards in there? That's kind of funny. It's a perfectly comfy looking couch. Painting? It's a painting of a young couple in a garden. Oh, what a beautiful painting. Such a passionate depiction of young love. The brushstrokes make it look impressionistic. This was probably painted back in the late 1800s or early 1900s. Since when are you such an art enthusiast? Oh, I'm not really. I just took an art history course my freshman year as a breadth requirement. What? It was really fun though. Now I can trick people into thinking I'm super cultured whenever I see fine art. Well, you could have fooled me. What was that? I saw a dust speckle. What is that? What is this? What is this? The couch looks pretty cozy, Is it just me, or is there something shining between the cushions? Let's take a look. A ring! A ring! A wedding ring, maybe? This must belong to one of them. Take it, eat it. Nah, no one can have it. You think so? I wouldn't know. I have a hard time believing a married person would drop their ring so carelessly. Maybe we should take a closer look at it. Take it. Take it. All right, let's take a closer look at this ring here. Inspect the ring. Looks like there's an engraving on the inside. It's in a language I don't recognize, though. Let me see. I think this is in Vendreka's native language. But Vendreka's an English-speaking country, isn't it? Yes, but historically, before the country's occupation, it had its own language that a majority of the citizens spoke. It's sort of obsolete now, though. I wonder what it says. What does it say? What does it say? Discuss it. Oh, I know what we should do. Let's show this ring to Professor Martin. I'm sure he could translate it for us. But what if the couple finds out we took it? Oh, come on, Wilmst. It was wedged between the two couch cushions. They probably didn't even know it was there. If it turns out it's theirs, then we'll return it later and say we found it somewhere else on the train. It'll be fine. I have to know what the ring says. It may be our only clue. All right. I'll hold on to it. Now let's get out of here, quick. Go, get out, quick! Hurry! Oh, my word! Why? Why does he have two top hats? Uh-oh. We're just the cleaners. Hello, sir. You were just leaving. I got lost in the... Uh-oh. What's with this guy? Isn't he going to say anything? Monty, dear, can you get me an aspirin? My head is pounding. Uh-oh. What's this? We have guests. Hello again? Oh, it's you. Didn't I already tell you? I haven't the faintest idea what you're talking about. What are you doing in a cabin? That's, well, you know, funny story, we were just, what's that, dear? You're saying you invited these two into our cabin? Huh? He's vouching for us. Oh, Monty, what am I going to do with you? Surely you could at least be a bit more discerning when selecting guests. What's that supposed to mean? Anyway, did he just cover for us? I don't know why he would, but thanks, Monty. Mr. Monty. We're sorry to bother you, but would you mind if we asked you a couple questions? We're trying to solve a mystery. I really am in no mood for an investigation. Monty dear, where is that aspirin? Okay, next time on DayBreak, we'll talk to these goofballs. I'll see you next time. Have a happy day. Be sure to drink water. And goodbye.